Hey guys, what's up? We're going to be cracking open some fresh blasters of Topps 2021 WWE Chrome. I've already showed off some of these cards I've pulled already, either personally or through rips that I participated in. We've got ourselves 3 blasters here today. We're going to go ahead and crack these open and see what we can pull, see if we can get any real solid hits. I'm going to give it a few minutes to get a couple of you guys in here. If you are in, and feel free to say hey, leave a chat, comment in the chat or something like that. I've got the chat on so I can keep an eye on it and see when you guys are posting stuff. I guess while I'm waiting, since this will probably get posted, I will go ahead and get to ripping open this mail package that we received from the wonderful folks over at the Card Pod Foundation Instagram page. Papa Bear Paul over there doing the Lord's work and pulling some absolutely awesome stuff and some card pack rips lately. And this is what I got from him, so we're going to rip this open. See if I can get it open without either cutting myself or damaging the cards inside. Here we go. All right, and boy, did we get a lot of stuff too. A couple of slots and a few razzes, so that was nice. Sweet enough to pack the hobby box in here for extra packing, which I appreciate that. Got to get all the protection that I can afford to have in this situation. There is the front of the hobby box that they were ripping open that I received some of these cards from. Go ahead and pull these out one at a time. A couple different lots here. Like I said, I participated in a couple different ones. Go ahead and set those to the side. And let's go ahead and rip open pack numero uno. See what we get in this one. All right, very nice packing job. Appreciate them grouping these all into one big sleeve. Very much appreciated for that. All right, so we've got ourselves a John Cena 5 Timers Club. Beautiful card. Don't have that one yet, so that's gonna be nice to add to my 5 timer set. So we got ourselves a Bobby Lashley refractor, a Baron Corbin or King Corbin refractor, a Xavier Woods refractor, John Morrison refractor. Trying to make sure none of these are image variations. I believe the Big E one is. Nope, that's just a standard. It's a refractor as well. Sheamus. That one's a standard refractor. Angelo Dawkins, I believe that is a standard refractor as well. Kushida. Lince Dorado. All these right here are refractors. Mustafa Ali. Another King Corbin. That one is actually an image variation. So this is something that we they talked about on the Card Pod Foundation podcast this week, is that a lot of the image variant cards, there's not much of a difference on the image really. Most of them are either pretty dang similar or they're just zoomed in shots of the standard. So kind of ridiculous that here's both the King Corbins, and really unless you were paying attention you wouldn't even noticed there was a difference. Dabakato. Oh yeah, Ziggler is a standard. MVP. Shayna Baszler. That one's also the image variation on the Shayna Baszler. Very nice card, though. I do like it. Looks good. Billy Kay. That one is just a standard refractor. Dexter Lumis. Standard refractor. Adam Cole, baby. That one is going to be a standard refractor. And Andrade. Standard refractor. And then at the back of this, Some real heat, guys. A 21 of 50 gold Trish Stratus 5-timers club. Beautiful card. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Number right there, 21 of 50. Very, very nice card. Definitely excited to add this one to my stack of parallels and numbered cards. Very, very cool. All right, let's go ahead and crack open this one. I believe this may be the bulk of base cards. There was one of the slots that I won that was all of the base cards. So I believe this one, based on the size, is probably going to be it. All right. Actually, no, this looks like we got a little bit of subset in here, so that's very nice. We'll go ahead and start with this bottom pack here. So the top one has some in-your-house stuff, so I'll save that one next. Looks like we do start off hot in this sleeve right here with a Mandy Rose numbered green. Mandy Rose, 80 of 99. Nice card. I dig it. And that's also, not only is it a green parallel, but it's also the image variant that is a numbered parallel of. So that's very cool to both get it as a image variation. What's up, brother? How you doing? Thanks for joining in. Check out this Mandy Rose, dude. Number 80 and 99. Super sweet. I was actually trying to find a way to send you a link, but once I went live, I wasn't really sure how to do that. Eric, Nikki Cross, Bianca Belair, Bobby Fish, Io Shirai, Candice LeRae, The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. I have a feeling that's going to be a hot card pretty soon. Grand Metalik, Natalia, and for some reason a random Bob Backlund card. So Papa Bear Paul, if you see this, holler at your boy if this was an accident. I don't remember this being in Topps Chrome. Thanks. Yeah, it is a sweet card. Ruby Riott. Wouldn't mind getting her the green parallel. I bet it would really pop with her hair. That'd be awesome. Samoa Joe. Kyle O'Reilly. Santos Escobar. Velveteen Dream. Sami Zayn. Seth Rollins. Liv Morgan. Not bad. Get into that. Andrade. Lince Dorado, King Corbin, Bobby Lashley, Billy Kay. Speaking of, hey, there we go. What up with ya? Xavier Woods, Mustafa Ali. All right. Hey, gentlemen, I'm cracking open this box that you mailed me, and this was in here. Not sure if that was intentional or not, but I don't know how bad you're hurting for a Bob Backlund card, but if you end up needing it, hit me up, slide my DMs, and I'll send it back to you. You know, I definitely don't want to keep anything that's not mine, if you know what I mean. All right, check out this next pack of fire. Like I said, I've got some really great stuff from those pulls I participated in. I love these in-your-house parallels. I think they're really, really nice. Taker and Michaels there. Very, very cool. Don't have that one yet, so it's really nice to add that one in. Ridge Holland rookie card. One of only, I believe, it's 3 rookie cards in the set. Alexa Bliss. I know it's going to be right up your alley there, Rob. Karrion Kross. Arturo Ruas. Rookie card number 2 in the set. Samoa Joe. I believe this is the image variation. Yep, sure is. Roman Reigns. Or as I like to call him, the Big Diggity Dog. Karrion Kross, Refractor. Bianca Belair, Refractor. Keith Lee, I believe this is the image variation. Yes, sir. Big E, image variation as well. Speaking of 5-timers, we've got ourselves William Regal, which is the standard version of the orange numbered of 25 auto that I pulled. Very cool card. These 5-timers club cards are fantastic. I just love the design of them. I think they're really great. Randy Orton, Christian in your house, and a Kayla Braxton 104 of 150. Very, very cool. And that's just the standard one, not the image variation. But still pretty damn awesome. All right, got one more we're going to look through here real quick before we get started on the rip. See if we can get a few more people in here. Hopefully something can happen. Maybe get some more people. And if not, no big deal. It is what it is. I'm just happy to have some fresh packs to rip open and see if we can get some awesome stuff out of them. Roman Reigns refractor. AJ Styles. Dominic Dijakovic. Sure is. Yeah, this is all the stuff out of the box you guys just recently sent me. I just got it today, and it all came in perfect shape, so thank you. I really appreciate that. Santos Escobar. I will say this, out of all the autos I've seen in this Topps Chrome set, Santos Escobar has got a really, really cool signature. I will say that for sure. Natalia, Grand Metalik, Fiend, that's going to be just a standard refractor. Johnny Gargano, standard refractor. Austin Theory, Otis, Sonya Deville, D-Bry, Dominic again, Nikki Cross, Eric, AJ Styles, Nia Jax, we can just fling that across the room, Shayna Baszler, standard refractor, Robert Stone, Timothy Thatcher, Bianca Belair, Candice LeRae, Io Shirai, which I do love that Io Shirai card. I think it's a really great card in the set. And the Bobby Fish standard refractor as well. Sorry about the ding there, guys. Super unprofessional. But you know what? It is what it is. Just going to sit here and try to get these out of here real quick. Got one more of the big hits that we managed to get from those pulls, thanks to Papa Bear Paul. Which the first one's going to be this, and actually probably the biggest one I got as far as like short print number out of this week. So 11 of 25 Chad Gable. I've got another package that is going to be on its way, which is going to have a red refractor of Shayna Baszler, which is a 1 of 5, which is fantastic. My first 1 of 5 card, so very, very cool. Murphy, Apollo Crews, Finn Balor, Braun Strowman, Shayna, Nia, Lacey Evans, Timothy Thatcher, Robert Stone, Peyton Royce, Mandy Rose, Jeff Hardy, I'm skipping cards now, Drew McIntyre, Riddick Moss, Tommaso Ciampa, Aaliyah, Cameron Grimes to the poon, Roderick Strong, Akira Tozawa, Montez Ford, Naomi, Kofi Kingston, and Charlie Caruso. Good stuff. So let me go ahead and clear some of this off the table real quick. And we will actually get started on cracking open these boxes. I know that's what you guys showed up to the party for. And of course, I'm not one to disappoint. So let me go ahead and get this stuff out of the way. And we will get started. It looks like I forgot one more thing to unpackage, but that's fine. You guys have waited long enough. I'm not going to hold you off with any more anticipation. Lord knows we all know what that can do to a guy, right? Also, in other news, real quick, let's just look at that Regal Auto one more time because sweet. Absolutely love the fact that we got that pull. Because, man, he's not a guy you see a lot of signatures on at all in any form or fashion. So very cool. Get these out of the way. I did make sure I come prepared as well. Got some one-touches, some top loaders, some sleeves. So let's go ahead and get to cracking, guys. Thank you for joining me. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully you guys can throw some luck my way and I can pull some good stuff in this. Because, man, this set is really great, honestly. I really enjoyed 2020 Finest. And even 2020 Chrome was good, too. But I really just, I don't know, for some reason this set just seems to hit a little bit harder. So there are our packs. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs. We'll go ahead and start on Blaster Numero Uno. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I've got my mic plugged in. Hopefully it is working as intended. And boy, I've got to find a way to turn that down. All right, Charlie Caruso, Akira Tozawa, Montez Ford, and Angel Garza refractor in that pack. Also, if you're pulling yourself away from SmackDown this evening to watch this, again, I greatly appreciate it. I know some of us can watch 2 things at once, but just in case. Oh, there we go, right off the bat. 2 packs in. 5-Timers Club, Charlotte Flair. Don't have this one yet. Very cool. And an Edge refractor, standard. Very, very nice pack. I will take it. Not the most, insane Charlotte Flair fan. But man, even you can't deny it that when there's a beautiful card with her on it, I mean, it just looks good. And that card looks fantastic. So, real high on those 5-Timers Club cards. Let's go ahead and get our refractor separated over here. All right, pack number 2. Yeah, and that's the thing is, I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence with these blasters. I did open a hobby box, as you guys saw on my YouTube, and got great pulls out of it. The blasters has been kind of hit and miss. And at the price point, you kind of wonder if you're better off just getting the hobby box, but at the same time, if you're not really big into the, the card set necessarily, and making that big investment in the hobby box may not pay off, because I have seen some hobby boxes that weren't great, but having that guaranteed 2 autos in it is real nice. Tommaso Ciampa, Roderick Strong, Riddick Moss, and hey Paul, it's that goofy ass Titus O'Neil card. Check that out. They talked about this on the pod this week, and hilarious. They didn't believe that was a real card, but yeah, there it is. That is a real card, and my goodness, I am sorry about the dinging. Jeez Louise. So yeah, Titus, greatest feats of strength, and Ivar refractor standard. Yeah, that Titus card is ridiculous. Yeah, it is the worst, isn't it? My goodness. Like, why is that even a card between that and, like, honestly, I have to agree with you guys. That Cruiserweight Greats subset's kind of lackluster. Not a giant fan of that. Mandy Rose, Jeff Hardy, Drew McIntyre, and R-Truth refractor standard. So nothing too great yet. The 5-Timers Club was real nice. But yeah, I've noticed that in these blasters, you don't really get a lot of hits, so you're almost better off buying the hobby box. But I have noticed that the prices have started to go up a little bit on because people are going kind of crazy for this set, especially with the more content that's floating around out there. Arturo Ruas, Peyton Royce, Otis. Oh, there we go. There's a hit. 116 of 150 Arturo Ruas rookie card. Boom, there we go. I do love that aqua color. I think that looks really great. Don't really know too much about Arturo, but you know what? A hit is a hit. And so yeah, considering how many hits I've actually gotten out of the blasters, I will definitely take that one. So let's go ahead and sleeve that up. 116 to 150. Super cool. Let's get him into a top loader. Hopefully we'll pull some in your house. That would be nice. And I guess I'm going to have to buy some larger size top loaders there, Papa Bear, because man, I kind of like you guys discussed, these cards are just a little bit thicker, and it's a very snug fit into these top loaders. So I may have to go for the larger ones, if I may. Very cool. Nice, solid first hit. Still got 2 boxes to go, so can't complain. Tuck those over there. 2 packs left in this blaster, and we'll move on to blaster number 2. Austin Theory, Johnny Gargano, man. Cruiserweight Greats Kalisto, Great Feats of Strength Mark Henry, and The Miz refractor standard. So not terrible. Got 2 subset cards and a refractor out of that pack. So not the worst pull. Not great, but not too terrible. All right. The Fiend. Grand Metalik. Shotzi Blackheart, Image variant. And Callisto. That Shotzi is awesome. Definitely would like to get her in a green refractor for sure. Very, very cool. I feel like that Shotzi is definitely going to be one of the hotter cards in the set, by all means. So, not awful first box, you know. Definitely beats. In fact, the last box I opened, I didn't even get any kind of numbered parallel or anything out of it. So, already off to a good start with these. Let's go ahead and get blaster number 2 open. I've also noticed that I've not seen any of these blasters at Walmart's. I've only been able to find these at Target's. So I'm not sure if it's just going to be Target carrying them for right now or what. But who knows, right? Alright. Throw away the El Trash Show. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to get me a little bit of a sip. Nice beverage of choice is a Cayman Jack Moscow Mule. Got to get a little something in to take the edge off. It's been a hell of a day at work, fellas. All right. Pack number 1. Roddy, Ciampa, Riddick Moss, and Murphy. Image variation, I believe. Nope, just a standard refractor. Surprisingly, I haven't really pulled this card a whole lot. That's a little bit surprising now that I think about it. So yeah, very cool. Gotta say, Murphy refractor. Very nice. Could either one of you gentlemen be kind enough to let me know if my mic is working properly? Mandy Rose, Jeff Hardy, Drew McIntyre, and Cesaro refractor. Pack numero 3. Arturo, Peyton Royce. Oh, there we go. Undertaker rises from the first Buried Alive match. Do not have this one yet either. Hell yeah, I will take it. Let's go ahead and get this in the sleeve. I do. Okay, awesome. Thanks, Rob. I appreciate you telling me that. So, Papa Bear, your method is to cut it on the side. And I think that method works fine as well. I've been a little bit weird about it. I've actually been preferring just to slide them in upside down in the sleeve. It slides in real easy, and I don't have to compromise the sides of the sleeve that way. I know it's all a personal preference thing, but that's what I've been doing. But that is a cool-ass card. I know you're loving that one, Rob. Absolutely. If it's got Taker on it, it's all in your ballpark, right? Great feats of strength, Cesaro, and an Isaiah Swerve Scott refractor. In fact, I don't think I've actually pulled this one either. Very cool. I'm actually getting some cards I haven't gotten yet. And that's a little surprising. You would think after a hobby box and a blaster or two, I would have at least pulled that one. Hey, steal it, man. Go right ahead, dude. You guys are doing awesome work over there. I really appreciate all the information you give, and you guys do an awesome pod. So yeah, if that oh god, what is that? What the hell is that? Okay, let's go from the back first. Tegan Knox refractor, Austin Theory, and boom, Sasha Banks 36 of 50. Let's fucking go, guys. Holy shit. Yes. 36 out of 50, baby. And that's the image variant as well, guys. Image variation, number to 50. Let's fucking go. Out of a blaster. Legit. Holy shit. That is fantastic. Man, that just made my whole damn day right there. It's a beautiful Sasha card. Like I said, and the fact that it's gold and it's the image variation, Dude, on point as hell. Dude, let's get this in a one touch, because she only deserves the best at this point. Boom. See if it'll prop up on one of these goofy ass stands I've got. Hey, there we go. Boom. A 50. Holy shit, let's go. That is badass. I was not expecting to pull something like that out of a blaster. You guys are definitely swinging some luck my way tonight. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I don't give a shit if I only got 2 people watching or not. This is fantastic. Gargano. The Fiend. Grand Metalik. Becky Lynch Refractor. Pulled a couple of those already. Still a cool card. Can't complain. Man down. Man, dude, that Sasha's got me all messed up now. Got me all messed up. So, I'm wondering on the numbered stuff, especially with like things like the Sasha, so if the normal card has a number to 50 and the image variation has a number to 50, or how does that work? That's something I'm a little curious about. Natty. Bobby Fish. Another Charlotte Flair 5-Timers Club. Got ourselves an extra ski. Great feats of strength, Braun Strowman. And Drew Gulak. Refractor. Standard. That's not too bad of a card for great feats of strength. Pretty cool. Don't have that one yet either. Let me go ahead and get me some fresh sleeves out there. Get Charlotte sleeved up here. In fact, I actually do have one other Charlotte than this one. I pulled one of the, I believe it was a 50 on her, one of the Aqua. It wasn't signed or anything, it was just a numbered one, but still a pretty, surprisingly looked really good for that card. So yeah, there's the Great Feats of Strength. Let me rummage here for a second. I mean, I do have the sweet 99, 20 of 99 Io Shirai. And of course, 5-Timers The Rock. Yeah, so the Charlotte Flair I pulled was a 105 of 150, which actually, this picture looks really great with that aqua coloring on it. Really get down with that. It's very cool. Okay, enough showing off the stuff I've already pulled. Sorry, guys. I get so caught up in this. It's really enjoyable. Alright, so not too bad of a pack. One more to go, and then we still got one more blaster to go. At this point, even if that blaster sucks, I mean, that Sasha pretty much kills the whole show right there, man. Io, Candice LeRae, Asuka Image Variation, and Riddle Refractor. Love that Asuka card, though. Hell yeah. Wouldn't mind getting that in like either maybe a red or possibly even a gold. I think that would look really good in. All right. Box number 3, guys. Let's make this happen. It is a very nice Charlotte card. Like I said, I'm not the biggest Charlotte fan at all. But when it's a good-looking card, I mean, she's very photogenic. So as long as the photo work they use for the card looks good and the design of the card is good, even a Charlotte Flair card is awesome. So can't complain. And I would not, and she's actually one I wouldn't mind getting an auto of either, to be fair. So, all right, guys. Last box. Let's get to cracking. See if we can get something else out of here that just blows this whole damn thing out of the water. All right, Ziggles. Sasha Banks. Okay, so same card, same image. Is this another one of those situations, Paul, where they just zoomed out the image for the image variation? Because it says 66. Well, the gold one says image variation. I'm looking at, hey, there we go. Xavier Woods Aqua. 3 out of 150. Hell yeah, King Woods, baby. Let's go. Hell yeah, I love Woods. This is awesome. I am down for that. Yeah, zoomed in. Okay, that sucks. That is very... I agree. You guys, when you said that it's very lazy, it's definitely lazy. But hell yeah, look at that. That Woods is cool. Number 3 of 150. Low number. Nothing wrong with that. That's for damn sure. Let's go ahead and get him in a top loader real quick. Love me some Woods. And his is just number 45, so not an image variation on that colored parallel. Scoot these back a little bit. Make me some room to work. All right. Adam Cole, Sasha Banks, Dolph Ziggler recap. There we go. Man. 3 hits, 3 boxes. Guys, this is stellar. Like, I am over the moon happy with these pulls. Dexter Loomis. Raquel Gonzalez. Akira Tozawa Cruiserweight Greats. And a Shotzi Refractor Standard. So I believe I have both the Standard Refractor and the image variation. So very cool. Nice to have both of those of Shotzi. Shotzi the Hottie. Let's go. Come on. Let's get one more solid pull. A little bit, but I mean, you can get different point size top loaders, so I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, it's definitely a little different because I don't think the ones last year were even that tight going in. Scarlett, Billie Kay, Xavier Woods, Bianca Belair, Feats of Strength, and a Big E Refractor. Not bad. All right, we've still got 4 packs left to go. Come on, guys, send some good mojo this way. See if we can get one more. I'm not banking on it. I think with us getting Woods in the box, we're probably just looking at standards the rest of the packs. But hey, stranger things have happened. Mustafa Ali, Lindsay Dorado, King Corbin, Angelo Dawkins, Refractor. I will say this, though. Even though the cards are a little thick for the top loaders, there's definitely, I don't know, it feels like the stock that they use for these cards this year is better. So I definitely won't complain about that. Lashley, Andrade, hey, there we go, another In Your House. Shawn Michaels defeats The Undertaker in the first Hell in a Cell match. And MVP, Standard Refractor. Hell yeah. That Shawn Michaels In Your House card looks awesome. I love these freaking In Your House cards. These die-cut cards are absolutely beautiful. The only thing I'm concerned with is I have seen some that people have pulled where, you know, one of these corners are kind of botched up and either just miscut or something. If I get an Alexa Bliss signature, I don't know if I'll be safe letting you into my house anymore. Actually, to be fair, if I pulled an Alexa Bliss signature, you'd probably be the first one to get dibs on it, my brother. There we go. Slides right in, upside down. Papa Bear, steal that trick. You're welcome. All right, guys. Last 2 packs. Let's see if we can make something happen. And then, of course, once we're done with these last 2, I'll actually go ahead and crack open that last bubble wrap package from our package care of Papa Bear Paul and see what's inside of it. Liv Morgan, Seth Rollins, Bronson Reed, Great Feat Strength Mark Henry. Don't have this one yet either, so it's cool to fill in that spot in the set. And John Morrison Standard Refractor. All right, last pack. Let's go, baby. Let's do something. Let's do something. Kyle O'Reilly. Cool Kyle. Santos Escobar. Dolph Ziggler Image Variation. And Dabo Kato, rookie card number 3 in the set. Standard Refractor. But finally have that Dolph Ziggler Image Variation. Very, very cool. All right. So that's going to do it for those 3 boxes. Let's go ahead and open this last pack. And then we will call it a day. But I do see there is something in here. And unfortunately, there's been so many cards that we've kind of gone through in terms of what I've won through some of these, you know, situations that I've almost forgotten which ones I've won. So if any of this is kind of a refresher, like, hey, dummy, you remember you won this? Well, I do now. So let's crack open this last one and see what we get. And in fact, I think in this one, I might have something you might particularly be fond of, sir. We've got Shawn Michaels wins IC title, the best version of the IC title, the white one. Very awesome card. Rey Mysterio, 5-Timers Club. Akira Tozawa, Cruiserweight Greats. Kane makes his WWE... Now, that is an awesome in-your-house card. Love that. Such an iconic moment. Very, very cool. Beautiful, beautiful card. Scarlet Refractor, Standard. Sasha Banks, Standard. So this is kind of... Now that I have this card, I can do this reference point. So literally, card number 66... And this one here literally looks like the exact same card. You can see that the image of Sasha is slightly zoomed in. Yet this one is image variation number 26, card number 66. So yes, the image variation on some of these cards is absolutely lazy, and honestly, unfortunately, not a lot of excuse for it. So that kind of sucks. Liv Morgan, Refractor. Shotzi Blackheart, Refractor. The Shotzi image variation. So it looks like I've got an extra set of those. So there you go. Raquel Gonzalez, Refractor. Asuka image variation Refractor. And the standard Asuka Refractor. See? So here's a case where they at least changed it up and it wasn't just the image zoomed in. Standard Refractor, image variation, which I'm completely down for. But there's far too many of the ones like the Sasha where they simply just zoomed in on the image. And our last one is a 86 of 99 green Alexa Bliss. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Very cool card. Very, very awesome. Anything that's like a 50 or really anything of a 99 and under or less is usually pretty damn awesome. 150 is pretty good too. It's from those 199s that kind of lose me on them, but yeah, anything under 100 is great. Under 150 is still pretty good. But yeah, Alexa Bliss green parallel of 99. Yeah, I knew it. I was waiting for those hard eyes to pop up, brother. You know what's up. All right, so Woods, Arturo Ruas, and the big piece here, Sasha Banks of 50. So, guys, thanks for joining me. I appreciate it very much. Have yourselves an awesome evening. If you have any questions, slide in my DMs and hit me up. Later.